I just moved here like 6 months ago, and I haven't seen my parents since, so it's a little much.
My mother used to be a dancer, and when she had her first child, she was 21 years old. She was the right size to be a dancer, just like perfect, had a lot of good things going for her. She decided to leave behind her life of dancing to be able to take care of my oldest brother.
When I was like around elementary school, I remember for 2 months we didn't have electricity. She bought a cooler and she would like take sandwiches from work for me and my brother to eat. I remember me coming home early and seeing her eating ice and with like me and my brother's sandwiches in there. I wish like I offered her my sandwich. I don't know what I was thinking.
My dad, he didn't live with us, but he always made sure to be there, always. If I had a baseball game, if I had a basketball game, if I had to play, if I was at church doing something, he was there. He made sure to be there. If I ever needed him for anything, he would be at my house in a half hour.
My mom sacrificed a healthy work life so that I could get a better education at a school that she wouldn't have otherwise been able to afford. Little did I know she was working with a bunch of women who were very catty and totally just disregarded her and her feelings. They were very disrespectful to her, and she was the only black woman in her office. She recently told me that she would throw up throughout the day. She had so much anxiety and she just didn't want to be there, but she still soldiered through. And you know, I would go visit her at the end of the school day and she would have a smile on her face, and little did I know she felt like she was trapped.
So my mom sacrificed finding love and being with someone to make sure that me and my siblings had everything. My brother, who's the last one, just turned 18. And she was saying that she's like, I didn't date all of these years after my parents got divorced because she was like, I want to make sure that I'm there for you all, and I didn't want to seem like a distant parent. I wanted my attention to be 110%.
She worked this one job, but she had to work it like all the time. I never got to see her. She used to build the nose on the airplane for Boeing. She couldn't make it to the sports games and stuff like that. She couldn't make it to the open house when the teacher wanted to talk.
When it was time for me and one of my sisters to go to college and coming out of retirement, in order for him to take a job at Howard University for us to be able to go to school and have our tuition covered. I'm sorry, I get a minute.
Mom, Dad.
Mom.
Pops, sweetie, 'cause that's what I call y'all.
My mom never heard me say this, so I'll just say it. What?
I just want to say thank you. Giving up sleep for me. Thank you for giving up finding love for me.
I remember you going to sleep and you would ask us not to bother you, and I didn't understand why you didn't want any of my attention and none of that stuff, but I'm 30 years old now and I understand.
I realize now that your sacrifices were decisions that once you made them, there was no turning back. They were decisions that once you made them, it was truly a commitment to choose us over yourself.
Thank you for staying together. Thank you for giving up your skating and dancing dreams.
Without your guidance, without your discipline, I would have ended up on so many roads and paths, and who knows where I would have been.
You are literally my lifeline. If you're napping, you answer the phone and you just want to make sure that I'm okay. I'm grown, I'm not a child, and you don't have to do that, but it's still in your heart to want to make sure that your only daughter is in one piece.
It's kind of taught me to be a lot more selfless, and I hope to be just as selfless as you are.
When the time comes, I'll have to hold that torch. I'm gonna make you proud because I have an example of what to do.
I love you so much, and I don't say it enough to you, but I love you so much.